Anyway, just in time to hear the bells. I hope you hear the bells for 12 noon in the town bell tower. Should be happening any moment now. They're like a minute after. It's interesting. Anyway, I have to do this first. Get everything set up here. Wonder where that was. There we go. Now I have to find it on here. Nick D. Okay, Scott. Yeah, okay, now, yeah. Okay. Now I do remember Scott. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. How you doing? It's been a while. S. Sober. Glad you can make it. Mama Mia. Mama Mia. Happy Sunday. Beth Brimbury. Hello, hello. Hello, Kim. How you doing? And thanks again for all your support and donations and stuff like that, Kim. That's fantastic. It's awesome. Now I just have to get back into the thing here so I can watch the show on here. Where are we now? I want to go here. Go live. I'll be with you momentarily. Oh, thanks, Kim. Thanks for the compliment. Oh, okay. Yeah, it has been a while, eh, Nick D? I'll call you Nick D now because you're on there. Rocky Sharma. Hello, Rocky. Goober Bear. Hello. Gooder Bear. Gooder Bear. Rocky Sharma. I am from Canada. Holy smokes. Rare ask. Okay, we got a lot of interesting people here now. I got to do this, so there we go. We should be in here pretty soon. Get set up here. Rocky Sharma, you're from India. Hello, India. We get a lot of people from India. That's right, Mamma Mia. Yeah, Scott G was the uh, troll patrol in the past. Where's this? Come on. Yeah, I do remember that. He was mentioning that. So, yeah, had to change his handle here, and I guess he can try to change it back or something. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, all this technological stuff. It's not that easy kind of thing. Yes, Rocky, I know India in a sense. I know where it is, but Trippy, how you doing, Trippy? Wow, a lot of people can't read that. Mooney Appen. That's as best as I can do. Mooney Appen. Another one from India. Hello, India. Dungeon Master. No, I had a thing. Nobody punched me in the nose. I had an abscess. I'll get to that in a minute, but that's what's going on there. It's doing a lot better than it was, but just give me a moment here to get onto this here. Come on. Hmm. Here, why don't we do this for a minute? Just for the time being, we're going to set this up. Oh, I can't do that on here. I have to do that on here. Okay. Well, things are going by fast, man. Really fast. Let's see, add as moderator. I don't know if that's going to show up, but I'm going to try this again. Where? Wow, okay. Why doesn't it do that? Okay, I got to catch up here. There we go. I think, there you go, Nick D. I think you got your wrench now, so there you go for today or whenever. If you change your name, we'll probably have to do that again at some point. But there you go. If you see some trolls that you are sure that are trolls, that you can deal with it. Yeah, Kim, I don't know why so many trolls. It's been like that lately, off and on my live shows. That there's seems to be a lot of troll activity. Come on. Oh, laptop. Oh, there's Billy T as well. Billy T's here too. Another troll patroller. Most wanted criminal. Hello. Well, the comments are just going way too fast. Thanks, Nick D. Evan is the goat. Hello. Daywood. Wow, a lot of interesting newer people. Padro Bandit. Hmm. Yeah, I was gonna give Mama Mia the wrench as well there, Nick D. I just never got around to it. I was actually gonna give it to her last time, but then Billy T showed up and he kind of took care of things. So, but I will probably have to do that. Not sure what you mean there, Billy. Wow, this is quite the conversation. Anyway, so okay, with this thing here, it was an abscess. You get that from eating too many oxalated foods, and it's the oxalates that do stuff like create abscesses. And it was all that tea I was having to try and clear out my sinuses and my mucus and phlegm and everything in my body, which was doing a really good job and getting better and better. Everything I was throwing in there, like the ginger, the turmeric, the cloves, the pepper, um, I think even the lemon, but can't remember every ingredient, but almost everything was, excuse me, high oxalates. And that was a big challenge. Laura Stewart, hello. Glad you can make it again. Nick D, yeah, I still do mushroom foraging when they're out there. I love doing that stuff. It's kind of an obsession with me. So, yeah, I've been looking around lately. It's not quite springtime yet for spring mushrooms, but I keep my eyes out there when it's quite warm now for February and that. But shouldn't happen until probably like April, May, maybe March, maybe next month. But we'll see. But yeah, I still look all the time, and especially when it's the fall. At that time of year, I always go for the chanterelles and try and get as much chanterelles as I can. Oh, which is a little bit unfortunate because a good chance I'll be off the island next fall. So, and I won't be getting into a lot of the mushrooms over here. I'll have to find them over in the mainland, kind of thing. Yeah, it is March, isn't it? Yeah. Sorry, Kim, it is March. It's March 2nd today. Wow. Notifications, I don't know what they are, but let me see if I can figure it out. Okay, nothing important. There we go. A lot of people. That's a silly question, Therian on pause. Yeah, I don't smoke. I quit a long time ago. I don't drink. Quit a long time ago. Don't do any of that stuff. No. Hmm. No, Nick D. I've never heard the music from Crazy Knee Crows that I am aware of. Don't recognize the name, but yeah, Laura, spell check always screws up your comments, doesn't it? So you're +8 in Edmonton, Kim, eh? That's a good degree. I think we're maybe a tiny bit warmer than you, but that's pretty good for Edmonton. They're a band from New England. That's Crazy Knee Crows. I'll have to check that out if I remember. Oh, thanks, S Sober, giving me the thumbs up. Thanks. Wow, this is insane almost. The comments and the people going by and everything. Gamer forever. I really don't have a favorite food other than I love meat. I love meat. If I got nothing else than meat, I'll be good. Now that you ask Billy T how everything's going, with me it's still pretty good. I mean, I had some challenges. I didn't get around to getting a lot of stuff written down and everything for today because I had some challenges with things out there, and I had to deal with it, and it slowed me down. But thank you so much, Laura, for that compliment. Thank you, thank you. Um, but anyway, there's only a few of our good regulars here so far. We haven't got a full house yet, but Carl won't be here today. He had some bad news. He sent me an email this morning saying that his son Philip had passed away, and he was 51 years old. And so I just sent him a message back, and it's like, we're not supposed to outlive our children, kind of thing. That's the theory of life. But anyway, yeah, Carl's son passed away, and he won't make it to the show today for obvious reasons and that. But he wanted me to let the whole gang out here know, and the whole gang's not here yet, of course. But let everyone know that to say prayers for him and his family over the loss of his son Philip, and so I hope everyone here will, just say a good prayer at some point for Carl Simpson and his family and that over the loss of his son Philip. So please do that. Oh, you didn't get the poem in there, Laura. Yeah, another poem, eh? Thanks, Beth. Thanks for the condolences and that. He may be listening and watching. It's hard to say, but I seriously doubt it. He's probably really busy. But yeah, um, interesting. Anyway, this is a really, every time I come to the live stream here, it's kind of different every single time. And sometimes it's like a lot of more new people, sometimes a ton of trolls, sometimes we have mostly just um, our regular community group, and very few new people. But yeah, this is a very interesting one today. Saravana Kumar. Not sure what you mean. I look a wee something, Michael. Oh, Shawn Michaels. Is that what you're trying to say? Shawn Michaels? I don't know. Not even sure. Name sounds familiar, but I don't know what that means. Uh, I don't recognize the name that well. Yeah, Nick. Of course, I'm glad you're back. I was kind of wondering where you went when you were Scott G, and like you had the wrench and everything. There was a couple times it's got a bunch of trolls on the lives and that, and I was like, well, Billy T hasn't showed up, and whatever happened to Scott, kind of thing. Actually, a couple of other people I think had mentioned that as well. That when you hadn't showed up for a while, but yeah. Oh, your phone broke, eh, Nick D? I can probably just call you Scott, I'm sure, I guess. We both know who you are. You got it. You got rid of the another one. Thanks. Thanks, Scott. Saravana Kumar, you're in India too. There's a lot of people from India on here a lot. Yeah, I find that fascinating because it's late at night. Like, what's everyone doing up at midnight or past midnight kind of thing? Um, in India, so many people in India up late like that. Hey, Deborah, glad you can make it again. Just remembered, well, you got here in the nick of time, and we haven't been on that long, so you're doing good. Michael Wilbur, time doesn't exist. Well, you could be right there, scientifically speaking. Everything is happening all at the same moment. All of time, past, present, and future, is all happening in the same moment. I've heard that in some places. I'm doing all right, Deborah. Thanks for asking. But how are you doing? That's right. We're just here in the here and now, Michael Wilbur. Vivek, I think you've been here before, haven't you, Vivek? Another one from India. Yeah. Whoops. That's not what I'm trying to do. Don't do that. Doing the wrong thing here. Dang. Okay. Oh, is it already coming up? The time change coming right up here in March here, Kim? Vivek, I'm from Canada, so maybe you haven't been here before. Otherwise, you'd know that. Virendra, hello, I'm doing okay. I'm from Canada, Vivek. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just kind of okay there, Deborah. I'm doing all right. I'm surviving. It's just this thing. I got to get rid of it. Now the thing with going back to the abscesses, and they're caused by oxalates in the food, which is mostly the plant food. It's not none of the protein, kind of animal protein and stuff like that. But yeah, Scott, baby's in here somewhere. She's down having a drink of water and snacking or something, wandering around. But Uh, interesting thing is, it was really bad. And I was should have gone to the medical clinic and that and get antibiotics and that, but I did go down there, and I went in and it was like completely packed, and this lady was directing people where to sit and that, and the lineup's going here, and on top of that, everyone was all masked up, and I was looking around. Why is everyone masked up? This is crazy. What's going on here, right? Then I looked over and there's a sign, masks mandatory, and I was like, oh, okay, all right. But anyway, I don't do that. I don't buy into that garbage anyway. So I don't know why that's going around. There's no law been made, but anyway, I looked around and everyone and their dog had a mask on, except me. And I was talking to the lady and trying to find out the time length and all this. And she eventually said, well, it's going to be like 2.5 hours to get over to reception, and then maybe an hour or something to see the doctor or whatever. And it's like, oh, I just need the antibiotics, right? They just need to write me a thing and I'm out of there. So I couldn't deal with the whole situation. I couldn't wait that long and leave my girls sitting out in a parking lot for that, 3 hours or something plus. But so anyway, I just said, screw it, and I left. And I came home. Oh yeah, Deborah, you just recently found out about the oxalates. Well, I've been finding out really the hard way for the last year or so now. So uh, it's come to a point where I have to work totally around that thing, and that. So anyway, I remember hearing about honey being used as a topical. So I went into the research thing and I checked it out, and apparently, yeah, and it's you can't just use any honey like off the shelf kind of thing. You got to make sure it's like raw, organic, unpasteurized honey, like the way it should be, the way the bees make it, and take it straight from there. Um, and so, because it's got all these qualities like anti-inflammatory, antiviral, anti this, anti that, um, it also has antibacterial properties, which is basically the same as antibiotics. But antibiotics kill all the good bacteria along with the bad bacteria that they're getting rid of. So they kill everything and set up a bad situation so all the bad could come back and attack you. Um, but anyway, with the honey, um, it'll have antibiotic properties. So basically, I just started putting, because that's what I got is completely raw, unpasteurized honey, and I took that and I just smeared it on there, uh, the like the next morning, I believe it was, and yeah, it was the next morning after going to the clinic, and within 4 hours later, I noticed a difference. Like, um, I saw a noticeable difference in just 4 hours, and that, and it just started slowly getting better and better. It's a slow process in that, but Man has been working in that, and basically, so the I smeared it on, and the antibiotics go right into the wound and everything, and heal it just like the antibiotics they'd hand you to eat would do that. So, and on top of that, um, if you eat the honey, um, it's also going to work in a similar sense as if you took the antibiotics they gave you, and the pharmaceutical ones, and swallow them. You can do the same effect with honey. It'll actually work inside your body as well. And yeah, so I've been eating a bunch of it every day. Not like big piles, maybe a teaspoon here and there, and that's it. But I do that a little every day. But I've been putting it in my drinks and stuff. Speaking of which, I got one over there. But yeah, Deborah, no spinach for me. So many things. Like I knew asparagus was one of the worst ones. I was doing they had it on sale for $1.99 a pound. It was probably almost 2 years ago now, but I was eating a lot of that throughout the month or so, or 2 months, or however long it was on sale. And then I got another one of the bad ones of those, and my friend said it's the asparagus, and it's like, oh my god. No, clove is high in oxalates too. My tea was made with ginger, turmeric, cloves, uh, lemon, pepper, and I think that was it. And even sometimes cayenne, and then of course the honey. But the only thing in there that was okay was the honey. Everything else in there is high oxalates. Every time I looked it up online, it said high oxalates, high oxalates, high oxalates. So now I have to go back to the mullein tea. Mullein is a very extremely low um, oxalated thing, so I can get away with, because I needed something more to keep clearing out my the mucus and stuff in my sinuses and my body and that. So mullein tea, because it's very very low. Um, I'm losing things here. um, and then on top of that, another thing which is important, which I haven't got any yet because I got to wait till the fall again. Never got any last year, is the fireweed. Can't wait till that's up, fireweed. And when I checked that, it didn't go into the same list where all the high ones. So I went into a totally different list. Didn't even say anything about oxalates. And then I checked in the book I've got here too. No mention of oxalates. So that means it's extremely low in oxalates too. So that'll be good because fireweed's a really good, important product for your body and health. Too cool. I look like Ted Nugent. Okay. I didn't think so, but to each their own, right? Oh yeah, cloves. That's right, Billy T. Clove oil is a natural antiseptic. Not antiseptic. What's the word I'm looking for? It's a painkiller. It kills pain in that. Yeah, it's good for toothaches and all kinds of other pains. I've used that when I was a kid. Well, I didn't use it. Somebody, parents of that, um, used it on me way back and when, and it was amazing stuff. Yeah, um, it can kill pain as a topical use. It's really good. Clove oil. Clove oil is amazing. But yeah, Deborah, black tea is high oxalates as well, or they're up there anyway. Any tea. The only ones are white tea and young green tea, I think, are lower oxalates. Oh, that's why I can't read your name. Sorry about that, but you're watching my video from Korea. Awesome. I've always wanted to go to Korea and South Korea and check it out. It looks beautiful there. I watch a lot of stuff about Korea and actually Korean movies and stuff and um, stuff. So hello, Korea. I was just mentioning that nobody punched me in the face there, Devraj. Nobody. Nice to meet you too, Korea. I can't pronounce whatever your name is there, so sorry about that. But anyway, no, it's a abscess. It's a sore. I have to make the sore go away. So, but anyway, the honey works great on here. It's been working great. I put it on every day, and it's getting better and better all the time, and it looks bad, but it doesn't hurt or nothing. And yeah, yeah, Deborah, I that bugs me too because I love my teas as well, and a lot of it is the teas. Not only do I like them, but it helps clear all the stuff out of your sinuses and everything else. So, but anyway, I don't know how to pronounce that. Tugcan or Tucan. Hello in North Korea. I can't believe that someone in North Korea is actually watching, but it could happen, I guess. Devraj, you're from India. I kind of thought you might be. Deborah, you're probably right. They're not. There's a lot of not just trolls but liars too, eh? Anyway, yeah, I do have a coffee back here. I've been back on coffee again. It's not coffee's not a really bad thing. It's just I like the tea and I like the health qualities and I like to clear out my sinuses now. But I never had a real issue with coffee, but um, I just don't drink a lot of it. Roshan Kumar, I believe you've been here before. I'm pretty sure. That's right, Mama Mia. Escaped from the north. Devraj, I am 70 years old. I will be in a couple months anyway. Mysterious maths. Interesting. Hello. Yeah, that's true, Billy. I can do that too, but I don't want to waste my time. um, a lot of times, in most cases, like with trolls and different things like that, um, they probably just started watching. Yes, I have read the Quran and I've researched the book inside out as well as everything else out there. So, yeah, but I don't have any comments about it. Oh, Devraj, you're 14 years old. Wow, interesting. You might be a little young for this channel. Not that it's we do anything except play with puppies and maybe sing songs and stuff. But yeah, mysterious maths. I've been comparative religion researcher all my life, ever since way back, and yeah. No, actually, I don't understand or recognize that at all. I kind of seriously doubt that Tug can. That Kim Jong Un greets me at Bamthao. I seriously doubt it. As far as I know, you wouldn't be on that anywhere online in North Korea. But you know, what do I know? I don't know, Deborah. What is going on today, right? That is funny, huh? Like I was mentioning a little while ago, every day, every live show is kind of somewhat, so much different, but it's all a mixed bag of different things. Sometimes there's a lot of trolls, sometimes there's only a couple, and then sometimes there's a lot of new people from everywhere, and then a lot of times we just have our normal regular group, so to speak. But yeah, it's interesting. That's the internet for you, the interweb, the international interweb. Yeah, that'd be the day that Kim Jong Un wants to meet me. Yeah, I seriously doubt it. Like, Oh, yeah. That's right, Beth. It sure is this weekend, isn't it? Mm. Devraj, no, I'm from Canada. Yeah, Deborah, I don't probably want to meet him. First, I have to do this. Oh, I see what's happening. This one, we're not getting anywhere. Yeah, I took care of that one, you guys. That's right, Kim. You never know who you're gonna get on YouTube, isn't it? Right? Anything online, kind of. There we go. I took care of that one myself, and I'm proud of that one. uh, oh yeah, you're traveling with your phone, watching the YouTube channel here, eh? The live show. That's cool. Yeah, I've done that before with others that I watch. Like one I love is awesome. It's Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. Write that down, everyone, if you really want to look at the really down to earth people and learn a lot about what's going on around this whole world with all the bad stuff they're throwing at us. They're really great people there on a homestead and they have raised their own animals and everything like that. It's great. Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I would recommend them to everybody all day long. But yeah, you're going into a dollar store, eh, Laura, and taking me along and watching the show while you shop. Oh, crazy. Here, come on, get up here. Get up there. Go get it. Go get it. That's cool, Laura. Yeah. Oh, Cheryl, she's probably still ill. She was she couldn't make last one because she's fighting the flu or something like that. Plus her cat had passed away only recently too, so she's probably um, more depressed than she generally is in that. So, but she's still out there. I sent her an email to find out how she was doing, and she said she told me, updated me, and said to let everyone know she's okay. She's just she was sick there and stuff and dealing with this issues and that. Um, and same with Christina. She's been fairly quite sick recently for quite a while and being held back and held down for quite a bit with her health issues. Oh, Beth, you watch Off Grid with Doug and Stacy regularly, eh? Yeah, I think they're great. I love, you know, not only are they great people and everything, and they got a great lifestyle, which I just would love to live the same lifestyle and everything like that. Um, but on top of that, they're really informing everybody about everything that's going on, as it happens, basically, in all the world problems with the um, chemtrails and the vaccines and the food and all that kind of thing. And the latest thing was that vaccinated bees, which is just like insane. But yeah, I love watching them. One thing though, on top of everything else that's wonderful about them, is when I watch them, I feel a lot more grounded. Like this whole world and everything out there and all the crazy stuff can really get at you, and you really wonder sometimes. But yeah, I feel a lot more grounded when I'm watching them on their show and stuff like that, and listening to them and stuff. It just kind of brings me right back down to earth and makes me feel good about the way things should be. Yeah. So, anyone off grid with Doug and Stacy, Deborah, off grid with Doug and Stacy. Yeah, I will. I will. What's the words I'm looking for? Promote them. I will promote them all day long. They're really great people. They got a great channel. Prove them wrong. Hello in India. Another one from India. How you doing? Spectre. Yeah, I remember you from before. I think that's Spectre. Hmm. Good there. I think we're getting a little more stabilized here. Yeah, there's still a lot of people missing though, like Lori and Darlene and of course obviously Christina and Cheryl and that. But John's not here too, and yeah. So it's interesting. Every live show is like a kind of a different lineup. It's like, almost like a snowflake. It's different every single time. You and your toys, little girl. You and your toys, yeah. There you go. There you go. Okay. That's quite Harshita. Another one. I mentioned this a lot. It's a yeah. It was painful. It's a abscess. It's a sore on the nose that comes out when you eat the wrong foods and stuff like that. But it's going away. It's getting a lot better now. It's healing quickly and it's going to be great. NH Bent Needle, glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. Cheryl, hello, you're here. You're just listening. Right on. So you've obviously heard we were talking about you and kind of wishing you well and good health and all that kind of stuff. Um, but glad you're around. Yeah. So there you go. Sometimes it's nice just to sit in the background. I do that on other shows. I watch their live sometimes, but I don't comment to let them know that I'm actually there. I sometimes just watch and listen because I want to listen to the content. But yeah, Harshita, you're also from India as well. Yeah, but yeah, I'll get better. It's working. It's getting better and better. It was just such a bad one. It takes, those kind of things take a couple of weeks to for a sore to heal up and stuff sometimes. But you and your bloody toy. You and your bloody toy. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. You and your bloody toy. Yeah, you. What are you doing? You got your squeaky toy? Is that your squeaky toy? Yeah. Oh, look who showed up. Look who decided to come and join us. Yeah, little munchkin. Little dirt bag. There we go. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Sounds like things are settling down a little bit. Uh, less crazies out there and more normal regulars. Oh, yeah. Okay. Just give me a second here. I'm having a good laugh. I'm having a good laugh. Yeah, go play with that. Come here. Come on. Come on, monkey. Where are you going? I thought you wanted to come and say hi. Come here. Come here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come here. 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 I think someone's showing off. Oh boy, you guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. I thought they'd like to say hello, but I don't know what's up with them. They're acting crazy today. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, Mama's got to get her face shaved. She's got, well, a body shave, but you can't see her face, so she's got to get a good face shave and everything pretty soon here. I put it off about a week already, so anyway, you can't see her face. No, Beth, the chair does not squeak. Look, I put vegetable oil on it, and I didn't know if it was gonna work or last, and I had just the once, and it's still no squeak. It's wonderful. Silence is golden. Yeah, Kim, kind of both of the girls like the front seats. They like to sit up there and they can see who's coming and going around, especially the doggos. So you went to your kidney doctor and your sodium level is low. Good. Oh, is that bad? Okay. Oh, it should be higher. Okay. Ah, okay. I thought the sodium level should have been down, but I don't know. Well, that's good. Add some salt. Add the Himalayan pink stuff. That's the best salt you can use for your body. That other stuff is bleached out and it's refined and bleached. But well, yeah, sounds like you can balance it there. You like that, eh, Mama Mia? That riot that was going on with the girls, yeah, crazy, crazy monkeys, crazy monkeys. There, go play with that. Yeah, and Lacey was acting up too, eh, Billy? She heard it all. I thought that's what you meant there, Deborah. Salty fries. Spell check, eh? That's weird, huh? Yeah, actually, since you mentioned that Billy T, Cheryl, what I've been doing lately, I haven't actually the last 2 days, but I started to, and it seemed to make a difference for me. Is just warm water with a little bit of pink salt in there first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, and then after that I can have tea or whatever and move on with my day. But heard that from one of the doctors online, and so I'm trying it and seeing. But yeah, wow, 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 wow. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Huh? What do you want with those little eyeballs? What do you want? Oh, now you want to come and see me, eh? Now you want to come and see everybody, huh? All right. Oh, you and your stupid toy. There you go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, little monkey. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head down and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Oh, happy Sunday, everybody. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, you're funny. You're funny. Come here. Oh, there goes Mama's toy. I can't reach that one, baby. It's up to you. It's up to you. Ah. Yeah, Beth, my dogs take it easy. They got a really good life. It's a dog's life, as they say. You're welcome, Mamma Mia. Bringing the sunshine in again. Yeah. I was going to earlier, but then she didn't want to stick around, so I thought I'd wait. Oh, hey, Laura, you didn't like what they had at the shop there, the dollar store, so you're checking out another store. Yeah, the girls are awesome, aren't they, Cheryl? Yeah, they are really awesome. Ah, baby's just gonna stare at that and probably start growling at me in a minute and saying, "Give me that, give me that, give me that." So, okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, old man legs and bones and everything. See, that's what I get to put up with every day is all that fun and joy and play and laughter and you name it. Boy, I'd be miserable if it was all just me and no other family here. Yeah, sometimes I say something to that effect, Laura, fur turds or something. Yeah, sometimes I call the little white one shithead and monkey fart and stuff like that. But as you say, but it's because they're good little buddies. Yeah, actually, Cheryl, I did. I looked up that song. I think it's called "My Love" or something. I've got it written down here somewhere. I think. I'm sure I do. No, it's not on here. I got it somewhere. Oh, "All My Love." Yeah, I think that's what I got written here. I don't know if it's confirmed, but "All My Love," Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, check that out. Interesting. I don't think I could sing it per se, but interesting song. I thought it was pretty cool. But I also looked up the other one, "Yellow," as well again because I love that one. That's one of my favorites of theirs. Probably is my favorite. It's hard to say because the first one I really liked was "Clocks," and I like that too. But "Yellow," I just think that's such a cool song. No, Deborah, it's not been too cold at night. I put my heater on, but I turn it down to like 10 or 20%. Like that's pretty low, and just to keep enough warmth here to not be like outside weather temperature. You and that toy, man. I'm gonna have to punch you in the head. Yeah, she's really she needs interaction. But yeah, no, it hasn't been cold at all. Really, been nice and comfortable. It's basically like kind of springtime here weather, and go outside. I can go out there with just a light little sweater or something on. Yeah, that's funny, Kim, isn't it? Fur turds. Yeah. Terms of Endearment. That's right, Beth. That's a movie. Why are we mentioning that? I'm not sure. That's right, Laura. When we're getting older and stuff, you got to keep moving, keep the body more limber and that. Because if you don't, you won't be getting up and walking again. Yeah, you got to keep going. Karen Deep, hello. How are you? Oh, you heard that, eh, Deborah? I'm gonna punch her in the head. No, no, I don't know. I say stuff like that, but I don't mean it because I love them so much. It's, you know, like sometimes when they're doing something that I guess would kind of be annoying, I kind of get upset with them and said to say that the reason I do that is because I know they don't understand what I'm saying, and they're all still happy in that. Oh, right, name calling is terms of endearment. Right, I get it now. Boy, am I slow sometimes. Oh, all our snow was all melted and gone, Laura, a while ago. Yeah, there was a couple of little piles that they um, plowed all these things into piles and that, and it was all black because of the road and all that big pile of black snow. And they were so compact that it took them a lot longer to melt. But all the rest of it was gone a while ago. Oh, okay, Mamma Mia, it's getting that time again. Eh? Yeah, that's right. Getting on. Well, we've been here a while. Didn't seem like that long, but you take care, Mamma Mia. Glad you can make it again, and you stay safe out there in your part of the world, and stay healthy. We'll catch you again next time. Take care. Ciao for now. NH Bent Needle. My motorhome is 1979. Yeah, very good year. Yeah, it's in good shape for its age and everything, and really good little unit. I'm reliable. I'm so happy with it. Mm. Yes, Beth. If I think you're mentioning the motorhome, yeah, it's a great blessing, a fantastic blessing, especially over the tiny little house. Well, you still got it there. Okay, you're just. Where'd you go, Angel? What you doing up there? She decided to go back up to the front seat there. Yeah, Cheryl, I did actually. I didn't write it down yet, but I did. I wrote that. I read the letter that of Jimmy Stewart's letter or poem or whatever it is to his dog. I'll never forget a dog named Bo. Yeah, I did. It was actually fairly long, in in a way, and yeah, I read it. I thought it was really good. I don't remember it all, but I will write it down eventually one time and try and read it out and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought it was definitely interesting, and I tried to imagine him reciting it because he's got such a cool voice. He's one of a kind of thing. I always loved him in any show movie he was in. GRS Village Lifestyle. Hello, how are you? Anyway, it's almost one. We're almost halfway there. There we go. So, oh, before I get too much further, I should. The Lord is my shepherd; I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for His name's sake. And yet, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, and my cup runneth over. Surely, goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. There's that one there. Anyway, this one I finally got around to. Kim, I believe it was you that mentioned it first. I can't pronounce your name, but hello, Russia. How are you doing, Russia? I wish I could pronounce your name, but I can't. Someone from Russia. Amen, Deborah, right? Amen. Yeah. So let's try this one. This is an interesting. I kind of liked it. I haven't actually tried it and practiced it yet, so I don't know how well I'll do. It's called When Tomorrow Starts Without Me by David M. Romano. When tomorrow starts without me and I'm not here to see, if the sun should rise and find your eyes are filled with tears for me, I wish so much you wouldn't cry the way you did today, while thinking of the many things we didn't get to say. I know how much you love me as much as I love you, and each time you think of me, I'll know you'll miss me too. But when tomorrow starts without me, please try to understand that an angel came and called my name and took me by the hand and said my place was ready in heaven far above, and that I'd have to leave behind all those I dearly love. But when I walked through heaven's gates, I felt so much at home when God looked down and smiled at me from his great golden throne. He said, "This is eternity, and all I promised you. Today your life on earth is past, but here it starts anew. I promise no tomorrow, for today will always last. And since each day's the same way, there's no longing for the past. So when tomorrow starts without me, don't think we're far apart. For every time you think of me, I'm right here in your heart." Yeah, it's a good one. I like that. Thanks for bringing that up, Kim. But yeah, I finally got that one written down. But I was so busy this week. I was going to have a lot of time on my hands to write down a bunch of stuff and do more like that. And then things started happening. I had issues with my banking and stuff like that, issues with my channel and that. And it just slowed me down and took all my time. And so last night, late last night, I ended up slapping that one down and a couple other things and putting them together. And I didn't get much done. So yeah, so I managed to get that one down anyway. I forced myself. I couldn't do it, forget another another week kind of thing. So I hope you all liked it. To that, yeah, I thought it was good. I hope you caught that, Cheryl. Because and if you want, I can send it to you in email too. You and your squeakies. What you doing, Angel? What you doing, Angel? What are you doing? She says I'm riding shotgun, Dad. Oh, the title is Beth is When Tomorrow Starts Without Me, and the author is David M. Romano. And as soon as you punch in when, like if you just Google "When Tomorrow Starts," like it pops up right away. If you want to check it out online, kind of thing. Oh, you purposely skipped the reading, Kim, because it makes you cry. It is kind of emotional, especially when you get down to the very end. Yeah, it's an emotional thing. I thought it would make you cry there, Cheryl. Yeah, that's what Kim had mentioned, that probably make you cry. But yeah, interesting, eh? Hello to Korea. I'm not sure if you're North or South Korea, but probably South, I'm assuming. I can't read your name because I don't read Korean yet. But hello, Korea. Okay, Cheryl, I'll send it to you. Sure. I'll just have to remember first. That's the only thing. And then I'll type it all out for you. Hey, Carl, you made it. Glad you could make it. Yeah. Thanks for popping by and saying hi. Oh, you were watching, yeah, all the prayers we sent your way and everything like that. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. I'm glad the poem was really fitting for you as well today. That's cool. Glad you could watch. And yeah, we'll catch you next week probably, or hopefully. And you take care, and prayers to you and your family and everyone. And Yeah, you take care, Carl. I'm glad you enjoyed that for sure. That's it, Beth. Yeah, David Romano, not Ramona, but Romano. But yeah, When Tomorrow Starts Without Me by David Romano. That's why for you too, hey Kim, you lost your cat last July, and that's why it makes, yeah, totally understand that. Yeah, it kind of does remind of the poem you sent about your mom there, Laura. Very similar message, feeling, and everything like that. But yeah, when you get around to it, send the other one you said. I guess you said Janet wrote. It's a tearjerker. Yeah, if if you get around to it, I would love to read that and write it down. Boy, you are a handful, little girl. Yeah, it's interesting how they talk about time passage, right, Beth? Yeah, but yeah, it's interesting. That's why I guess it's a good example of why we should just stay in the moment, not stress about the past or the future, but stay in the moment in the here and now. Because you know, because nothing is completely gone, and we will be all together again at some point. That's about the simplest I can put it, I guess. Yeah, don't you throw that on the floor again. No. Here we go. There, that was. Yeah, I'm glad I actually got around to doing that. It was, like I said, it was late last night, and I was going, I got to force myself to put something down. Can't go empty handed again. So there. There we go. Look at the storm. Look at the shine. Just chucking things out. Oh, something I haven't done in a while. Not that one. Oh, okay. Thanks for that, Cheryl. On the 4th of March, your mom has been gone 8 years. Oh yeah, Laura. That was one of the ones I got down. I wrote down that poem and I wrote down the song from Coldplay. And I was thinking about that one from Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. And I was thinking, should I get to that one and write that one down? And it was just kind of late and I was tired and it was like, I can't do anymore. I can't possibly, but I will get to that eventually. I am definitely, it's on my mind. And when I'm capable, if, like I said, if I didn't have such a crazy week, and it wasn't the whole week, it was just the last couple of days, and all this stuff got dumped on me, and I was trying to deal with it. Like the banking thing, I spent 5 hours trying to sort that out, And finally I got it done though, but yeah. Toms, hello. I think you've been here before, I'm pretty sure, but how are you today? I am doing not so bad myself. Lori, euphoric granny, you made it. You made it. You're just popping in, and you seem to be a very busy person lately. Yeah, that's right. Travel down the road and back again. Yeah, I gotta write all that down. I will get to it. So anyway, I almost lost my train of thought there. Well, I did actually. If I listened long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true. Knowing that you lied straight faced while I cried. Still I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give. Never think about myself. If I gave you time to change my mind, I'd find a way just to leave the past behind, knowing that you lied straight faced while I cried. Still, I look to find a reason to believe. Someone like you makes it hard to live without somebody else. Someone like you makes it easy to give everything about myself. So if I listened long enough to you, I'd find a way to believe that it's all true, knowing that you lied straight faced while I cried. Yet I look to find a reason to believe. There we go. Thanks, you guys, for compliments and everything like that. Thanks, Cheryl, again. Yeah, I guess I can never stop my shows because everyone would be lost and depressed. But no, that's cool. Glad I make everyone feel a lot better with stuff. Yeah, our pro player. I love jazz too, but I can't sing it. Yeah, I do love jazz. Once in a while, it's not my favorite, but certain jazz too, certain different artists, jazz artists, for sure. One of them is Chick Corea. Haven't heard of him in a long time. Oh, you're very welcome, Cheryl. You're very welcome. I kind of saw that one and I thought, yeah, I knew you would like it for sure. Yeah. I can't quit the singing, eh, Beth? uh, my hair looks great every week, Lori. But thanks again. I'm just joking around, yeah. But thank you, that's for sure. Hmm. Looks like the trolls and that and anyone else has done their time and left. Here's one. I wrote it down, but I don't know. I haven't practiced it at all. I know the song, but I don't know. Every time I try it, I don't seem to do very well. I can try some of it anyway. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you and all the things you do, and it was called Yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turned into something beautiful. And you know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do, 'cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. And it was all yellow. And your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turned into something beautiful. I'm blowing that part. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and all the things you do, and they were all yellow. That's the best I can do on that one. And I was losing my way. Losing my religion. That's another one. Losing my religion. REM. I got to do that one. I keep forgetting to write that one down. Oh, Deborah, that's a new song to you. That's Coldplay. Yeah, I love Coldplay ever since it came out. Yellow. Yeah, yellow. Um, yeah, Cheryl, thanks. It is a good song, but it's better if somebody else does it. Yeah, it's a great song, but not when I do it, sort of thing. Yeah, Laura, I was mentioning that earlier. One of my favorites before was Clocks, always was Clocks right from the beginning. But as soon as it came out with Yellow, it was like, oh my God, it's. I like them both, but I think I think Yellow is my favorite. But they're both excellent songs, and Clocks is just a cool tune. Oh, thanks, Beth. Thanks for the compliment. It takes courage. Yeah, it probably does. I don't. Sometimes I wonder why you guys like to hear me do that because when if I were to listen to myself, I don't think I'd want to listen. I don't know. Anyway, it started way back about when I was goofing around way back in the beginning with my videos and stuff, and just it turned into a kind of a roller coaster ride on just doing song stuff. But anyway, it's fun. I like it because I do it at home. I'm sitting there either singing or humming or stuff like that, or sometimes I'll recite poetry to myself because I like it or something like that. But anyway, oh, thanks for the compliments, guys. Thanks, Deborah. You guys say I sing fine, but I think you're all tone deaf. But seriously, thank you very much. As long as you enjoy, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what I think of it. It only matters that what you guys think of it, And as long as you enjoy and want to hear it, fine, I'll do it. uh, which brings me to, I'm going to try this one without looking up the words. Breathe deep the gathering gloom. Watch lights fade from every room. Bedsetter people look back and lament. Another day's useless energy spent. Impassioned lovers wrestle as one. Lonely man cries for love and has none. New mother picks up and suckles her son. Senior citizens wish they were young. Cold-hearted orb that rules the night removes the colors from our sight. Red is gray and yellow white. But we decide which is right and which is an illusion. I knew I could have that one memorized in my head, but I always had to look at it so I didn't make a mistake. But that's the first time in a long time I've just said it without reading it. You got a good session going on there, eh, Lori? Good for you. I had my session before I started. John Smith Monet or Mon, I don't know. John Smith, you used to go to high school with me. Well, you'd have to clarify that a little bit more, but interesting. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Thanks. Thanks for all the compliments from everybody. Which high school, John? You have to remind me of that. Which high school? Oh, that's cool. Thanks, Kim. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah. Joe Ward, glad you can make it. Glad you can make it again. I don't know if you've been listening all along, but or just got here, but glad you can make it again. As far as I understand, if you're down under, and if, I would think it's kind of late there, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the time frame difference there, but yeah. Oh, you just got here. Okay, Joe. I'm glad you can make it anyway. So, yeah. No, John, that doesn't sound like me. You got me mistaken for someone else. I would never throw pepperoni onto the lunch table. It'd be too good to waste. I would eat it. In high school, I had a good appetite, so yeah, I wouldn't waste food. Oh, so it's almost 8:30 in the morning there right now. Yeah, you're practically on the other side of the time frame there. Yeah, Beth, lunchroom antics. I mean, we did have our lunchroom antics, but I wouldn't throw pepperoni away, that's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, why would I do that? That's right. That's probably it, Joe. Thanks. Yeah, that's why you keep missing the show because of the time frame and everything. Yeah, yeah. It's similar with Mamma Mia. Like when she comes on, it's getting close to midnight for her, and then she can't stick around the whole thing. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. She has to go and go to sleep, kind of thing. Yeah, it's interesting. I got to remember that when because I got people from all around the world pretty much. Um, there's not too many places I don't think I've gotten anyone from, but I'd have to think about that. I don't remember anyone from Japan. Let's put it that way. Yet. Yeah, well, that's right, Beth. Generally, when we got our regular lineup and uh, no trolls and only some new good people, yeah, we got a really good, nice, fine community and really good people here. Okay, NH Met Needle, you're almost 4:30 where you are, and it's 1:30, 3 hours ahead here. So you're 3 hours to the east of us. Yeah, that's right, Deborah. Most of us are on here. Our regular good community is upstanding citizens. That's exactly true. Lori, you're 125 where you are because you're the same time frame. You're on the West Coast. Oregon, the West Coast. Yeah. Yeah, you might stretch it a little, Beth, by saying gifted. Yeah, you could say that. How are the girls? Oh, you you missed them there, Joe. The girls are doing great, and they were acting up a little while ago. They were having a lot of fun. Maybe if you feel like it, you got time, go back and watch this thing over when it's finished. Because closer to the beginning part, there's a part where the girls were playing and goofing around. You can see them, but they're doing great. Baby's all covered with hair because of the winter time and that. So I got to go get her shaved. You can't see her face, so she definitely has to have her face shaved. But they're doing great. What you doing, girls? What you doing, Angel? What you doing? There's one. What are you doing, baby? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. Get up here. Oh, little monkey. She's playing funny today. There's the little angel. There's the angel. Angel. Doing great. They're healthy as can ever be. I feed them well, take care of them, and they're doing great, both of them. Baby, you coming? No, she's not coming. Yeah, just do that, Joe, if you can, and you'll see they're playing around and stuff. Ayush, yeah, that's my little angel, my little girl. I think you've been here before, Ayush. I can't remember. Yeah, the girls have calmed down a lot by this point. It's funny, they're really calm and relaxed in the morning when I'm just puttering around, and then it, in, for about an hour I start getting ready for the live stream, and I pull my chair out to put my laptop on and get the book out and stuff like that, and organize everything and get everything off my chair because usually I have crap all over my chair. It's my where I put everything. um, and when they know I'm actually getting ready for the show, they start coming up here and playing with the toys and getting active and that. And then when the show starts, they're all doing their thing, and then about roughly an hour into it, then they're done. And then they go and relax again and go, "Oh, that was fun." Oh, you're getting ready to head out back to the Midwest again real soon, eh, Lori? Ah, that's. I thought it wouldn't be necessarily a good time of year to go out that way. It's probably still snowy and stuff out that way, isn't it? But anyway, you're back and forth a lot, it seems. And have safe travels as you go, yeah. Oh, that's interesting, Cheryl. Okay. Trying to keep busy. Yeah, keep yourself busy and just stay in the moment and putter around and do stuff and look through old boxes, whatever you can have to do. But that'll be good when your daughter gets there Tuesday. It's only 2 nights away, I should say. But her boyfriend doesn't believe in God. Well, some people don't. My friend, my really good friend, uh, that was up in by the organic farm, um, that passed away recently. Remember the video I put out about losing my friend there? Anyway, I wouldn't call her an atheist, but she didn't really believe in God in most of her life. But we had some of the longest conversations about God and that sort of thing. And she asked me a lot of questions, and I just told her exactly how I see it and the way it is. And, you know, I could tell that she was like hearing it and learning it and understanding it more than she did before in her life, I guess. And anyway, she, never complained about anything we talked about or anything like that. She just she wanted to try and wrap her head around it, I think. But yeah, had some great conversations about that. That's right, NH. NH Bent Needle. Angel jumping around like a goat. I call her a billy goat because she bounces so much. Got longer legs than Mom, and she just bounces and jumps and seems to be able to jump pretty high. So I call her a billy goat all the time. Yeah, Beth. I want to know what she means by craftsman too. I think I know what she means, but it's kind of an American expression probably or something. Angelo Loria. Hello in Berlin. Hello. That's right, Kim. Not everyone has a religion, but yeah, that's a personal choice. Berlin. I'm not sure, but from what I understand, in Germany, you shouldn't be online at all. I don't know. I keep hearing these things where if you go online or go on, try to go on YouTube or anything online in Germany, they come and bang on your door and stuff like that. I don't know. Hopefully, it's just fake news or something, but it would seem pretty harsh that you guys are really locked down in Germany, Austria, and that. But I don't know. I'm just hoping it's not as bad as they seem to say it is there. 808 TV. Hello, you're from South London. Hello to the UK there. Yeah, I hate that when that happens too, Lori. Laura, sorry. I hate when you see stuff in the store for years, you go to buy it and it's all gone. Yeah, I have that happen now and again. Yeah, Beth, I think it's a style of house. I think that's what it is. A style of house. It's like they call the certain houses here coachman houses, and those are usually the ones that have a apartment above the garage where you park your vehicle, something like that. I think it's some. Well, things are going by quick again. That's what I thought. 808 TV. Yeah. Apparently, in Germany, there's no freedom of speech anymore, and the same in the UK. Yeah, it's been pretty bad in the UK for a long, long time. They got to change things up there really drastically in the UK. Well, Canada too. Canada, we're screwed with our political situation right now. But yeah, being in Germany or UK and you can't have freedom of speech, they come and arrest you and stuff. That's crazy, crazy. Okay, a craftsman bungalow is a historic building. Interesting. That's the first I've heard of it as well. Thanks, Lori. Yeah, I saw that. NH Bent Needle. I saw that just before I put out my video of doing the winterizing my 1979 motorhome. Yeah, he was doing all the camping stuff, and then all of a sudden he put out that video of living in a 1970s motorhome, and I saw that. It was interesting. Steve Wallace, yeah, yeah, and it's the same one I got. I thought, holy cow, that came out. And interesting timing too, because I was putting out my information as well, pretty much the same time. And that's not something that he normally do, but I thought it was interesting because he also dressed up in clothing that was kind of 1970 style clothing as well. So I thought that was interesting. But it was a good video, yeah. I thought that was cool, and it that's what when I saw it go by my feed right away. Right away, I noticed it's the same thing I got pretty much. But yeah, it's cool. Uh, yeah, I'm glad you guys got Trump too. I'm really happy about that too. Is the way things were going with the Democrats and the liberals and the group that was in there for the longest time is it really destroyed everything. And with Trump and everyone else alongside him, I got a feeling that the United States is going to improve drastically. Yeah, I caught that too, NH Bent Needle. It wasn't Steve Willis, it was Steve Wallace. But yeah, I knew what you meant. It's sometimes it's spell check that screws us up, you know. Okay, Joe, glad you could stop by again and say hi and everything like that. Glad you're keeping in touch and everything. Yeah, you take care and stay safe and healthy out there. Yeah. See ya, Joe. Ciao for now. So, Hot Wang, a weird name, but I look like LL Hot J. I don't know even who the hell that is. I have no clue who that is. Oh, you know what? Lori, thanks for that. So, those houses you're talking about, they were from Sears. The first prefab home that was built and sent out in a kit to owners who wanted to build their own house in the 1900s. And you know what? The interesting thing about you saying that, I remember watching, I'm sure it was Boardwalk Empire. It was a made for TV movie kind of thing. And you'd watch an episode once a week or something like that. Anyway, in that, there was one point where someone, I can't remember which character it was, but they actually ordered a prefab home from Sears Roebuck, I think it was called back then too, and they put together this home, and apparently in the end, when they put it together and it rained, it leaked. I'm not saying that all of them do, but they probably screwed it up and did it wrong. But yeah, I remember that. I thought because I remember Sears back then a lot younger. I'd see the older ads, and it looked like you could pretty much order just about anything. And but I thought it was cool. Boardwalk Empire. If you get to watch it, I really enjoyed that series. It was fabulous, absolutely fabulous. And it was about the 1900s and that. And these guys ordered a prefab home from Sears Roebuck and tried to put it together. Yeah, that was cool. But thanks for clarifying that, Lori. That's cool. That is actually awesome. A craftsman bungalow. That's okay. That makes sense now. That's funny, Laura. I kind of miss Sears too. But Sears in Canada was a little different from Sears in the United States. But still, it was along the same concept. But yeah, bungalow. Yeah, crazy, interesting. Yeah. So that home, that bungalow, craftsman bungalow, that's probably has that been around since the early 1900s, or was it ordered later on, sometime later? Because if it was one from way back in the early 1900s, it's been around a long time, and obviously they can last a long time. That's crazy. Beth, it's Boardwalk Empire. It's all about the eastern coast. I think it was done in Atlanta or something like that, or supposed to be back then. But it was about basically things going on back in that time frame and crazy stuff happening and going on. But it was a really, really well done. It's got I can never remember and pronounce his name. Um, I'll think about it. Boardwalk Empire, yeah. Yeah, what the hell's his name? One of my favorite actors. I think he's just great. Oh, wow. Buscemi. Buscemi. What's his first name? Buscemi. I can't remember. I think he's a fabulous actor, but it's got him in it and so many more really good people. But well, you're going everywhere. You're going to, I don't know how you pronounce that, Meyer, I think it is Meyer, and Walmart and everywhere, Laura. Doing a lot of shopping today. Yeah, I miss those catalog shopping things too. NH Bent Needle, they were cool. Steve Buscemi, thanks Beth. Steve Buscemi, great actor. I think he's fantastic, just brilliant. But he's in Boardwalk Empire. He's pretty much the main character throughout the whole thing. Really good show. If you like anything about the early 1900s, and it was basically true to life. They threw a bit in there with young Al Capone in there. I don't know how true to factual reality it is, or if it was just thrown in there for artistic value. I don't know, but really good show. Well, I miss the old days too, but I'm talking about like the 1950s and that, and early 60s, very early 60s. And even back in the 40s and that, 40s, 50s, 60s. Not that I was alive in the 40s, but the baby boomers had the best life on this planet of all time, I think. And then, things were shit up till then, and then they're going the way they should be going. And then now they went for shit again. But yeah, it was a great time. It was almost like we'd come to where we wanted to be, right? 1950s, yeah. Well, you're welcome, Billy T. I'm glad you always love the show. Oh, I don't know if you noticed it, but I had my diesel heater on real low. I'm going to turn it off now because it won't be long. I want to shut it down, and it won't be long, but I have to start this up and charge everything up again and be done for the day. Oh, there we go. So first I have to turn it up to high for a minute or two, then turn it off so it's properly set. You can hear the diesel heater there, Deborah. Yeah, I thought you could. I mean, it's and it was on at 10 or 20%. I can't remember. Possibly 10. It was really low. It was about as low as it could get. Scottish Productions. Scottish Production. I find that fascinating because you're from Bulgaria. Scottish Productions from Bulgaria. Howdy to Bulgaria. I think you might be the first person from Bulgaria on my channel. You just might be, but hello, how are you doing? Oh, Gene Hackman, NH Bent Needle, Gene Hackman, tragedy, tragedy, tragedy. Yeah, it seems there's something very suspicious about that to some degree, but then again, it could have been like completely accidental as well. But it's kind of weird that all three of them passed away at the same time, and they were passed away for at least probably 2 weeks. Very interesting and somewhat suspicious, but I don't know. Hard to say at this point. I hope March is like a lamb. Winter, in like a lion, out like a lamb. In like a lamb, out like a lion. Yeah, I hope March is like a lamb this year. So far, it seems that way, the way February set up. But let's hope so. March is coming in like a lamb, and we have a beautiful transition from today into the spring and summer and a wonderful new year. Yeah, he had such a long life and amazing amount of um, shows and movies and everything he was in. Um, and you know what? Gene Hackman was also, I'm positive Gene Hackman was in Boardwalk Empire. I think it was further on down the road. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm confusing it, was another show, but I am pretty positive he was in Boardwalk Empire. I'd have to look that up after, but check it out if you want. Hey, Glenn, glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. I would hope that too, Laura. Someone would check if I was a goner. Yeah. Yeah, I'm waiting to see how it plays out too. NH Bent Needle. Yeah. Just curious because I will find out something and be able to tell us something somewhere around the way. Oh my God, Lori, you're starting with the food and you're making me hungry. French fries with goat cheese and gravy. Oh my God, that would be absolutely delicious. I love goat cheese. I love feta cheese and I like cream goat cheese too. Either way, any goat cheese. Oh my God. You did that by accident? Oh, really? Oh, I would have done that on purpose. French fries, goat cheese, and gravy. It sounds fantastic. Wow, that's sober. You were hitting 90 degrees in February wherever you were. I don't know where, but now it's cooling down. Wow, that's a warm temperature for February. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Deborah. Goat cheese is delicious, fabulous, fabulous. Klein, I believe you're a new viewer. Garlic sauce. Garlic sauce over barbecue any day. Oh, you're in Arizona. That's why. Okay. Thanks, that's sober. Arizona. That makes sense. 90 degrees. Wow. Yeah. Although, that's how I do things, Lori. When I want food, I just grab things out of the fridge and whatever's handy and that, and I throw it all together and hope it works. And it usually does because food is good. But anyway, great with strawberries too. Oh yeah, goat cheese with strawberries. That'd be great, Deborah. That'd be excellent. Yeah. A lot of people seem to love goat cheese here. Anyway, what was I talking about? Or what was I going to talk about? Oh, anyway. Yeah, every year to some degree. I'm going to turn this off now. It takes about a minute and a half or so to actually shut down, but there. Anyway, yeah, every year a kind of different kind of scenario. February is generally a decent month in here, but I think it was the winter of 2020 to 2021. I'm pretty sure it was that winter, if I'm not mistaken. That was a pretty brutal winter, that one. And in February, it was obviously in 2021, in February, um, we were having, like, there was snow everywhere. There'd been snow all through January, February, snow everywhere. It wasn't going away. And in February, it was like minus 10, minus 12 for like 2 weeks at a time. And on average, it was like minus something, like minus 3, minus 5. It was a brutal cold February. But at the same time, we had broken records with the warm high days in February. The day would be like a beautiful, beautiful warm spring day, and it beat all records of the warmest day ever recorded in February. And then, as soon as the sun went down and everything, it froze up again. It was crazy. Um, but that was a brutal winter, and I'll never forget it. It just went on and on and on. It was cold, bitter cold for long periods of time. Lots of snow, and it seemed to want to last forever. And right into March, and yeah, but yeah, this year it's been good. Oh, I didn't know that. Sober mozzarella is goat cheese. Yeah, okay, that makes sense actually. Klein, that's interesting. The most expensive goat cheese is in Serbia, $1,000 a kilo. Holy cow, that's expensive. Oh, and put the strawberries and cheese in goat cheese in a salad, right, Deborah? Oh yeah, a salad with strawberries and goat cheese. That'd be great. And Glenn, if you've never tried goat cheese, if you like cheese in general, you're gonna like goat cheese. But if you've ever had feta cheese is goat cheese. One of my favorite goat cheeses, and I don't have it often. It's kind of a treat, and I have special because it's a little different for cheese, but it's the yay toast. I think that's pronounced something like yay toast. Um, Dutch cheese, I guess it is Dutch cheese. It's caramelized goat cheese, and the Americans, when they have it, they call it yay toast, but it's yadost. I think it's yadost, but it's when you see it, it looks like a caramel color, tan color, um, and it's called caramelized in English, caramelized goat cheese. That's like candy. It's oh my god, it tastes like heavenly. You got to try that if you like goat cheese and try that. But it's not for everyone. Like I love it, but there's a lot of people that think it shouldn't even be a cheese. Oh yes, breath. It's a very interesting chat today, isn't it? Very interesting. Yeah, well, I guess you're kind of in a desert, aren't you, at H. Bennett Needle, and at night it would get really cold at night. Yeah, I've heard of that too, Billy T. People selling goat lotion and goat soap with no chemicals or nothing, just all natural stuff. I've heard of that before. I don't think with certain goat like feta cheese, I can understand with feta cheese, Deborah, that might be the texture on that. But cream goat cheese, I don't know. It's so creamy. It's I couldn't be the texture, and also, especially with the caramelized goat cheese, um, it's not the texture because it's very smooth. And basically, I call it the candy of cheese. Not that it's the best out there. It's just that it's as far as cheese goes, it's kind of like candy because it's caramelized and it's got a sweetness to it. It's really like creamy and nice. It's hard to explain exactly, but you try it. Yeah, I love chicken. I love um, eggs as well, Lori. And yeah, for you guys, they're super expensive and hard to find down there, pretty much anywhere in the United States. But it's not as bad up here. Like we can still get eggs lots of places, and chicken eggs and that. But um, and we can still afford them too. They're not too expensive. So for now, anyway. Laura, you just had to throw that out there. Ah, pumpkin pie. Ah, that's cute. Yeah, pumpkin pie. You had to remind me, right? Oh, Cheryl, hey, that's cool. Your dad had some cheese, and the dog liked to roll it. Dogs love to roll in anything that stinks. And Roquefort, that would be blue cheese. Roquefort is blue cheese, and that is blue cheese is probably my ultimate favorite. But especially Stilton Blue is Stilton Blue is an English blue cheese, and is it good? And some of the best cheeses out there are the smelliest. Limburger cheese is fantastic. Probably the stinkiest one. You have to eat it outside you because it'll stink up your house for a long time. But and it smells like old rotten socks and stuff. But the taste and flavor, the taste is nothing like it smells. But I love that stuff too. It's really good tasting and everything. But yeah, I like all cheese, Klein. I like all cheese. Yeah, dogs will roll in anything that's smelly just to cover their scent. They're as sober. Yeah, but I find that interesting. You roll in the perfume sheets in the magazines. Yeah, I remember those. Chocolate cream pie, Laura. Huh. Wow, in honor of someone's birthday, yeah. Chocolate cream pie. Oh, sounds delicious. Haven't had that in a very, very, very long time, but probably won't for a very long time either. But I'd rather just go get pumpkin pie because that'll always make me happy and satisfy any craving I got. That's right, Deborah. That is a good pie. Chocolate cream pie. Yeah, yeah. It's like mousse or tiramisu or something like that. The some of the coffee tiramisus and stuff like that. Mmm, delicious. And cherry pie, yeah. That's another one of my favorite, cherry pie, but I don't have that very much either. And blueberry, same. We won't know, Glenn. Apparently, Joe Deddy's message was removed. Yeah, I'm getting hungry now too, Deborah. My stomach's starting to go. "Oh." I might have to have a nibble on a small biscuit or something in the meantime before dinner. Oh, speaking of which, oh, usually I get up in the morning and so I don't forget and have to wait while it thaws out. I take something out for dinner for me and the girls, and I was going to do that this morning and I forgot, and now it's going to be. It'll probably just give me enough time to thaw everything out in 3 hours. But yeah, I forgot to bring some out for dinner. Oh, you taking off, Beth? Okay, thanks for popping by again, Beth. Glad you could make it, and we'll catch you next time. Yeah. Oh, is that pumpkin and apple pie together, Cheryl? Or just you like them both separately? Yeah, apple pie is really good. I mean, most pies are really good. Bumbleberry pie, that's a really good one. Or even a steak or chicken pie, too, Deborah. You mean steak and chicken? Yeah. Or that's what's coming out of the freezer, probably. Actually, they had steak last night. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to look. Yeah, you take care, Beth. Ciao for now. Brent, I'm not sure who the hell you are, but steak and kidney pie. Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't had that in a long time. Not a big fan of kidney, but I love steak pies, beef pies, chicken pie, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, for dinner, Deborah. That's yeah. Sweet potato pie. Still haven't had that one yet. Oh, they're almost the same though. Okay. Oh yeah, that's good, Glory. You're going down to Charlie Tuna Factory down the street there, and they always give you fresh tuna. Yes, fresh tuna is the only way to have tuna. It is so delicious, so delicious. It it canned tuna is not the same thing at all. It completely pales in comparison to fresh tuna. You get a nice fresh tuna steak that's about that thick and fry it up. Oh my God, that stuff is good. I love fresh tuna. It's the best. I rarely ever have canned tuna again. If I'm craving tuna, I'll go to the store and get fresh tuna. Okay, there we go, Cheryl. The rest of the day. The rest of the day, well, first I'm going to start my vehicle up and charge everything up, and then obviously drive away from here because I don't want to hang around here. And I'm going to go down probably to the pond again, I guess, and go and run the girls around, stretch their legs. They didn't have a huge time out this morning. And so that's what I'm going to do. And well, actually, first of all, I'm going to get something out of the freezer before I leave here while I'm warming the vehicle up. And then once we go for a run and walk and whatever, I really don't have a lot to do exactly today, and nothing really important. I kind of got on top of everything. I might go down to the gas station because I got enough diesel in there for 2 more nights. But my jugs out back are empty, so I could go down and fill those up. But I mean, I got 2 more nights, so it doesn't really matter. But I might do that. We'll see. Nothing else really important to do. Yeah, I can't see anything. It's another lazy day. I mean, I spent the last 2.5 days dealing with all that crap with my bank and the channel and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. And then now I don't have much to do. I'm gonna, I might spend some time looking over some things to write down, like songs, poems, stuff like that, um, and more ideas for my channel and stuff like that, for my videos and stuff like that. I didn't get the video out last Friday, just because I was dealing so much with this and everything was throwing me off, and I had almost one ready to go, and I just need to put another piece in there, and I just didn't happen. So but yeah, that's about it for the rest of the day. Okay, yeah, Cheryl, good. Yeah, whenever you can, send out those poems and that. I know you were actually sick there for quite a while, so you didn't couldn't do it then. But whenever you get a chance, yeah, send out the poems, and you got them all. You got the poems and cards all out in a notebook. It's good, so you're organized. So that's basically what I'm probably doing for the rest of the day is very little. Um, I know this coming week though, I got a lot of stuff I have to get organized. I gotta get baby in there. I might run down and see. No, she won't still be open today. I might drive by there and see if she's open, and I can ask her when I can get baby in for getting her clipped. Um, um, but other than that, there's nothing else really that important to do necessarily. Just take a. Oh, it's funny. Almost exactly the same time every show. I don't know if you guys see it, the buffering, the light buffering, and then oh, you're live again. It says on my end, and it happens every time, almost exactly the same time frame. Crazy. But yeah, that's it for today and getting out for dinner. I don't know actually what we're having for dinner. I went out, I guess 3 days ago, maybe. So 3 days ago, probably 3 days ago, maybe, yeah, about that. And went out and bought a whole bunch more groceries because our freezer was empty and I needed food for all of us. So I filled up the freezer again with good food for us. That's right, Lori. Baby and Angel are the stars of this show. They are the stars. I'm just here to make it come together. Well, I guess it's that time again, isn't it? It's that time again. Time to get busy and do stuff. I know everyone else has things they got to do. Some people got to send me poetry. Some people got to make dinner. Some people got to clean the house, do the gardening. But oh yeah, Cheryl. No, I still haven't got my blood work done. I got to make sure. I got to write that down actually, so I can try and do it this week and get it off my plate, so I don't have to stress about it here and there. But yeah, that's right, Deborah. You got stuff to do too, eh? Right? Yeah. I think everybody needs to. I do too, Lori. I feed my dogs and me at the same time, and we all eat at the same time and have dinner together. And they seem to like it too. All right then. Well, I think that's about as much as we can do today. Um, Hopefully my phone has not gotten too low. No, I had it plugged in. That's good onto my battery, little battery pack. Because it gets really low after the show, sometimes 30% or something. Yeah, a lot of times I'm sorry when it's over too, Laura. And, you kind of want to stick around and keep it going because you're enjoying it, having so much fun. But we all got stuff to do, and that's the one. Glenn, "Walking on Sunshine." That's a good song too. "Walking on Sunshine." Got to remember that. Yeah, for sure. One day I'm going to get down and write down a ton of stuff and have a big list of everything for. Yeah, time did go by fast, didn't it, Cheryl? Jordan T. Teeterson. No, I'm not going to do a kickflip. It's not going to happen. And we're done here. So, you guys all have a great week and stay healthy out there. And we'll catch you next week on the next live show. So, I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. So long, everybody. Have a great week. Stay healthy, and we'll catch you on the next live show. Ciao for now. Great to see you all.